What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another episode review of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl, I'm so tired. Mind you, I don't know if it's because it's cold outside or what. I just feel like everything is just coming down on me. And then, girlfriend, listen. Y'all, what does it mean when one of your nostrils keep on itching and it making you sneeze and then it's runny a little bit? That's what's been going on with me since last night right before I went to bed. I just was really confused. And that's why I'm not really finna be on here that long, because I don't know when I'm gonna sneeze again, because it's just been happening on and on, off and on all day. But see, I just took a breath in and it just tickled the hell out of my nose, and I just feel like I gotta sneeze. Okay, so if y'all see my eye watering up, I'm trying to hold it back. All right, but anyway, so let's get up into the Real Housewives of Potomac. Not much happened on this episode. It got real deep at the end, but I just, we're not even finna complain. It is what it is. We're gonna talk about what we got, and we just gonna have to take it, because that's just what it is. We can't come on here complaining all the time, and it can't be drama all the time. And I'm actually kind of thankful that this episode wasn't so drama filled. It really wasn't drama filled at all, because at certain points in time, you just get tired of so much drama, and you just need a break. You need a break, okay? But anyway, so we get up into the episode. This is season 8, episode 9, Hard Conversations. We see Karen, she's talking to Uncle Ray. Baby, we ain't seen Ray in a minute, okay? We ain't seen Ray in a minute. He done popped out. They went to the gazebo and go sit down outside, really cute to see a couple together, and they just under the covers outside of their gazebo and everything. That was cute. But basically, she was like, when I called you and told you the situation about what was going on with my heart and my cardio results, saying that she had 5% plaque buildup in her carotid artery. He basically wasn't all that enthused. It didn't seem or appear to her that he really cared, or that, he was busy or doing something else. And she like, what you busy doing? Okay. But he apologized. It really wasn't nothing. But at the same time, she was talking about the fact that she has this PAVE event that's coming up that she's gonna, head. And she's been a part of this organization. We heard about it in earlier seasons of The Real Housewives of Potomac, and it's about, giving people who have had, women who have been victims of sexual assault, the R word. I don't want to say it because it's probably triggering. This episode probably triggered a lot of people. So I'm just going to put that out there for anybody that went through that. It probably was a trigger, and I apologize for that. But also, she's going to get all the girls to come together. Moving on from that, we do see Giselle. She goes over there, and she has like a little self-defense date with her daughter, Grace, because Grace is about to go down. I think she's going to FAMU, right? She's about to go to FAMU. Either way, she's going away from college, so she's not going to be around Giselle. And so, she's just trying to, make sure she has her self-defense and that she's able to protect herself and look after herself. And I don't care what anybody say, how we feel about Giselle. I actually like this. Scene with her. For the most part, we do like the scenes with Giselle and her daughters, but this really was a good scene because this is needed. And I feel like, all kids going away to school or, just going to another state, regardless, they should learn self-defense, male and woman, but at the same time, especially women, because y'all do know men can get assaulted as well. But, it's women as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's very prevalent because they get preyed upon, and then you away and you can't do nothing. And so I was very much here for that, and then it's a mama and daughter bonding time, so I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. Grace just be looking like she be ready to go. And I feel like as soon as, as much as they be calling, oh, what's going on with my throat? Okay, there it is. As much as they be going in on Giselle, like giving her the facial expressions like, girl, please, and all that stuff, I'm pretty sure like as soon as Grace probably get up on that plane, even if she probably don't do it at the house on the last day that she's there, didn't do it at the airplane. I mean, at the airport. I'm pretty sure it's probably as soon as she got on that airplane or got off, she probably broke down. Cause listen, I would have did it. I'll try to stay hard, okay. But then I try to, them waterworks will come, okay. But that was a good look. And Giselle, you still want us to believe that you playing around with this little boy? You playing around with Jason, girl? All right, Grace don't even believe it. Okay, we gonna move on from that. We got the little situation with baby Mia and Gordon had invited Juan and freaking Robin. Now I don't know if it's because Juan ain't got no job this season and Juan need a paycheck himself, and I don't know if the men's is getting paid. They probably throwing them a couple of dollars less than the women's if they do for their time, just a little bit. But Juan clocked in this season, okay? He been on just about every episode, whether it's been his voice or his actual physical appearance, okay? But Juan clocked in, and so they do a little cooking stuff or whatever, and y'all, I'm in my messy second bedroom, so don't even worry about all the stuff. Girl, I still got to organize stuff. I've been here for almost, 2 years, and I still ain't got everything organized. It's just a mess. But anyway, Juan and Juan, before they could even get up in there, Juan said, hold on, because somebody had called him. And he was like, what's up, baby? I said, what's up, baby? But no, it was some business stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. Basically, he trying to get a job. He was like, tell Wes to call me. No, for real. I'm for real. Like, I really need this. Like, please call me. I said, oh my God, you got this man on this TV show just begging for a job like this? I mean, times is hard. Okay. I'm thankful I got my job. But geez, whew. Then you got, meanwhile, you got Robin saying how she's about to be a part of a franchise. It's this skincare situation, I think it is, called Glow 30. They were opening up to, having another location. She put her bid in. I guess she got it. And so, if you making money and you doing what you got to do to provide for your family, I can't hate on that. All right. You got to have multiple means of, income these days. Okay. The economy is a mess. All right, I'm just saying. So they get up in there and they with the chef and everything, they trying to make some homemade pasta. And so all of a sudden, leave it to Mia. Mia was asking the questions that we wanted to know. Okay, even though we didn't beat this with a dead horse already, but at the same time, I felt like it was something that we needed to know because listen, we just trying to come to the understanding to see if this is the same thing that y'all both gonna say at the same time. And it literally was. And that's why Mia said, oh yeah, they rehearsed this. They in on this. Because Mia said, so listen. So about the girl that you was up there paying for, did you put your credit card down? Or, because you could have called it in on the phone. And he giving this whole excuse about how, she hit me up because she didn't have her money and, she couldn't get the money from Canada or whatever to be converted so quickly so that she could pay for the apartment or what is it, the hotel and all that stuff. And I'm sitting here like, this don't make no sense. Juan and Robin really think we are stupid. They really think the people are stupid. Because again, just like Mia said, even if you wanted to be with this girl or if you wanted to make it seem like this is just a friend and you're helping her out, you could have given her, or you could have told them to call the front desk and gave that information over the phone. You ain't have to pick up, you ain't have to put your shoes on, put your pants on, put your clothes on or whatever, get your coat, get in your car, drive all the way down to wherever she was at, and then put your car down and, do nothing with her and then come right back. Baby, no, this not Uber. What's going on? I was really confused. And I said, y'all really think we stupid? And they said, yes, we really do. And I said, oh, okay. Because at the end of the day, like Mia said, you could have called that in. Or you could have had the nigga that she was coming to see take care of it. And we realized that the nigga that she was coming to see was actually Juan. That ain't what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying, okay? Because that's what it's looking like. Because who in a right mind, in this day and age of technology, or he could have Venmo'd us some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Cash App or whatever. I don't know. She ain't got it up in here, baby. You could have found a way. You could have found a way to give us some money without you actually physically coming to her, okay? It just don't make no sense, Juan. And that's why Mia said, yeah, they both in on this. They rehearsed it. They really did. But basically it is what it is with them. We don't really care. Jordan, Mia had told Gordon that, she told what's her name, Robin, about the situation that happened with the lawyer and everything, because Robin and Juan went through a similar situation. And I'm gonna just tell you this again, Mia, you are a better woman than I am, because let me tell you this, you bringing up the family or whatever that lawyer left behind. And I know some people may say, Ashley, you insensitive. F that. I'm insensitive, because at the end of the day, you stole from your client who was in need of that money for their family, right? You took from their family, and therefore, when you got caught, which means that you probably wasn't, like Mia and Robin said, this probably wasn't the first time that she did something like this to another client. You took from these people clients, these people family, and so then you got caught, and now you're gonna unalive yourself or whatever. And then Mia talk about something. I just feel bad for the family, because he had kids, he had a wife. Well, the clients that he defrauded or whatever and took money from had probably kids and wives and, husbands and all that stuff. No, I don't feel bad for you, okay? You do the crime, be able to take care of the consequences and suffer the consequences. And if you can't do that, if you want to do that to yourself, I know it's harsh, but I'm not going to sit here and feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But like I said, God's still working on me. Mia a good person in that sense, all right? But moving on from that, Wendy, she had her brother over there, and her mama at the crib and everything, right? Girl, the mama was sitting there drinking wine in a wine glass with a straw. I said, all right. Now, I just knew from the way that she was poking that straw up in that wine glass, she was about to give us some stuff, okay? So Wendy told her, we got exactly what happened to her mama. Mama had an elective surgery, right? I said, what? So Wendy, they had you thinking that she had an actual medical emergency, and it really was just an elective surgery. She was like, no, girl, I had an elective surgery a while back, and I had some complications with it, and that's what I got rushed into the emergency room for. I had to have probably a corrective surgery. Kind of sound like, if she had an elective surgery, she probably got an infection or, something popped or whatever, and they had to go back in and fix it. That's what it kind of sounded like to me, okay? And so that's what the emergency was. Still, I would have came out and saw my mama, but hey, it is what it is. She's doing well. And then, of course, they asked about the trip, and Wendy told her about Naneka. And she was like, girl, I don't know who that is. I said, She said no. And she brought up the whole situation about LeBay. And at one point, Wendy mama barely remember who she was. But then, because I think Wendy had pronounced her name wrong. But then she said LeBay or something. And she was like, oh, yeah. That was Ivy's friend. And she used to be around so much that people used to think that she was my daughter. She's one of those people that just leeches on or latches on to other people. And I said, oh, so if she was around a lot, that'll explain the reason why she was at, Wendy's kids christening. Okay. Well, not the christening, but the other event that Naneka wanted to call her out, Della Bay was at, because at the time, Ivy was friends with her. That doesn't mean that Wendy was friends with her like that, but Ivy was friends with her. They're no longer friends, and it's one of those situations that I feel like, they pissed off at each other because somebody did something, and so I want to get back at you. Let me spread this, let me spread that. Baby Wendy had said, Mama Naneka said that you was up here talking about some, you got a shrine against her and all this stuff. She said a shrine. It was the way that she dropped that straw in her wine. And she was like, girl, what? It was like instant. And I don't know, y'all, for some reason, call me a little naive. I believe the mama. I believe the mama a little bit, because listen, mama said the only shrine that I know about is the shrine of St. Jude that's down there in downtown Baltimore. I said, oh, okay. If that's what you want to say, girlfriend, I'ma believe you, girl. She was like, I don't know who the Naneka is. Okay, if I find out who she is, I'm gonna pray for her. I said, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because then they're gonna say that you prayed for some you prayed for some bad things to happen to her. Meanwhile, you got Candace over there. She was driving to go meet up with Naneka, right? And Nieka. Is it Naneka or Nieka? You know, I be out here trying to pronounce people's name correctly because I don't want to offend. Even though she said you could call her whatever, I still be want to, you know. But Candace went to go see her, and on her way, she had called her mom to let her know that, you know, she went to go have her first mammogram, and they found 2 lumps. But she said basically the lumps is nothing to be of concern, so they probably like just fibrous tissues or whatever, a little cyst or something like that. But they want to, you know, continue to look at them. And I understood exactly where Candace was coming from when she said, why would I want to continue to watch them or whatever? Just go ahead and go in and take it out, you know? And it's because she has a history, her family has a history of breast cancer. So that's very concerning. I know a few people who family has had history with breast cancer. And so because they are genetically disposed to it, they just automatically went in to go get like all of that. It's a surgery you could do to get all of that because you got the gene for it to get that so that you can lessen your chance of actually, you know, getting breast cancer. You know, it's a preemptive measure. It's just like, case in point, remember Angelina Jolie? Her mother passed away from cancer, I believe, and breast cancer. And she went in, she had a double mastectomy, and then got implants or whatever because she also carried the gene just in case. She didn't have it. Like, she don't have breast cancer, but she basically took all that tissue out just in case. You know, it's a preemptive measure. But yeah, you know, so she, like Dorothy said, don't worry about it. Don't stress yourself out too much about it. But you tell me something like that, I'm gonna worry about it. I'm a worrier. I'm a worrier and I'm an overthinker. But she gets over there to Naneka and they had a little conversation commiserating about what happened with Austin. Is everything okay? Everything's cool. Okay, whatever. You trying to have kids and all that stuff. Cool. But let's get into this. They having this conversation and then they bringing up the whole thing about Wendy and, you know, the stuff that was said and how, you know, Wendy, Candace said you can't be calling the girl a bitch because she talking about some. She wanted to have an actual conversation with Wendy about everything that was going on. It wasn't in her intentions to bring up the whole shrine thing and her mother in front of the group. And that's when Candace said, but yeah, you called her a bitch though. Okay, so yeah, okay, but does that justify her calling me a LA crackhead or whatever? And I said, in a sense, yes, bitch. And like Candace said, you shot first. And she hit you back just at a later time. So, I mean, tit for tat is very childish on both ends of the line. You know, I feel like they should have been more mature enough to handle that situation. And it's, again, we're talking to everybody else instead of just coming together and talking to each other on a one-on-one. You didn't talk to Robin on a one-on-one about this situation. You didn't talk to probably Giselle and Robin at one point. You didn't talk to the group about it. You didn't talk to Wendy in the shadow match or whatever that got real hostile in front of the group a couple of times. And then you didn't talk to freaking Candace one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just going and saying, Wendy, can we talk? Tevin Campbell. I just need to talk to you, okay? We need to clear the air and all this stuff. And, you know, it was very disappointing. And, you know, I really had high hopes for Naneka. I really wanted to like her. And I still want to like her, but I just don't like the way she came on here and she did this whole thing. And because I just feel like it wasn't necessary. And if, like, again, as I'm going to keep on saying, if this really was true or whatever and you had an issue, bring it to Wendy, talk about it, and let's move on. It could have been over in 2 episodes. 1.5 episodes, actually, you know? And so, she gonna say, basically, she don't know the position that she's putting Candace in because, you know, Candace is friends with Wendy and they got their issues. And, you know, Candace talking about she got to tread a certain way or whatever because she don't want to offend Wendy with the trying to be cool with her. Let me just put this out here, and I'm gonna put a kibosh on this, okay? From what I've seen, I don't know what y'all seen, but from what I've seen, Wendy has not stopped anybody from being friends with anybody that she is not cool with or who has a problem with her. Just like Candace has not stopped Wendy from being cool with somebody who has an issue with her. Case in point, Wendy and Ashley still cool, at least on the show for right now. And Candace ain't coming in saying, I don't want you to be cool. I don't want you to do this or whatever. Because we grown. Okay? We grown. She is not finna stop nobody from being friends from or talking or whatever. So if you want to be and develop a relationship with Nneka or Candace, by all means do it. Nneka, if you want to develop a relationship with her, by all means do it. Okay? What one experience with one person is different from another. Okay? So maybe y'all will get along real good. And maybe one day down in the future, when you're off this show, you and Wendy Nneka could probably get along well after y'all actually have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? And let some time pass by to heal those wounds, because that's a big wound. That's a big cultural wound that's being messed with. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just need some time. All right. I really feel that. And I really hope that they do come to a positive resolve with this, you know. But moving on from that, they get the women together. We get to who. It's time for what's her name? Karen's event, right? It's time for Karen's Pave event, and all of the women come. All of the women come, and I'm glad. Just like Karen said, if it's something that we really need to come together for, the women will put their differences aside and just come on and support. And I'm very much here for it. It's so crazy to see Giselle in a room with people who actually been through sexual assault, instead when she just literally accused somebody falsely of. Anyway, y'all get it. But it was a powerful thing for me because I know people who have been through that. I've had family members who have been through that and different various stages of it, whether it was just assault, whether it was full out, or, you know, molestation and things of that stuff. And it's just something that really hurts, even to know that even though that you have never experienced it, to know that you know somebody close to you that have, and to know that they're going through that, and you know that something like that can be triggering to them. Anything could trigger them, and you can't do anything about it but be there for them when they need to talk or whatever, and just to know that that's something that's going to be playing with them for the rest of their life, regardless of if they get therapy and all that stuff. That's something that's still going to be on their minds, because it's a traumatic experience, something that was taken away from them that they didn't give. And then I love the fact that the women were able to give their experience without fully giving their experience, but they gave you different versions of what assault can be. There was, Robin was saying how at the time she didn't realize that what was going on was assault. Okay. And it's probably because, I don't know, it kind of sounded like it was with somebody that probably was older, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't realize it or whatever. And they basically took advantage. Then you got Candace that said that, she had a situation that went on that she didn't realize was assault either until years later. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't educated on it. She just realized what it was. And then you have Ashley talking about the fact that, she was assaulted by somebody in her actual family. And that's where a lot of assaults happen, And so when we talk about stuff like this, you need to get it out. You need to get it out, because that's why it baffles me so much, especially within our own community. We want to just be so quiet and put the hush hush on it and protect the predators in our families and protect the predators that surround us. And I just don't understand that. And it just pisses me off more and more, like, when we get movies that come out or things that come out that's putting it on display and calling it out and saying that this does happen, like The Color Purple, and you get negative backlash because it's, oh, you making this person look this and you making this person look that. No, we giving voice to people who've been traumatized, who's had their innocence taken away from them. That's what those things are doing. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate this whole scene. Mia, I felt really, really bad. Mia had an anxiety attack, panic attack in there when that lady got up there and she started singing a song that was helping her cope with her trauma, you know. And basically what we found out is Mia went through something that happened by the hands of Jacqueline, her friend, boyfriend. We don't know exactly what happened. All we know that Mia was left with the boy. And she said subconsciously she kind of blamed Jacqueline because she left her there. But then she realizes that it's not Jacqueline's fault because Jacqueline had no idea that anything like that would have happened. And I don't think it was one of those situations where this happened with two grown people. No, I feel like this was when they were kids. So of course it's not her fault. You know, so don't think that she was blaming her. She subconsciously, in a way to try to, you know, cope with the fact that this happened, try to place blame and say that, you know, it was because of her, because she left me there. And you can't put it on there like that because she had no idea that that was going to happen. And they probably were young, you know, underage and everything like that. And she said that's probably why she do be a little bit meaner to Jacqueline and treat her the way that we saw her treating her in the last season, you know. And I'm glad that she was able to make that connection. I really need them to go get some therapy, okay? They need to talk it out. And again, she wasn't blaming Jacqueline, so please don't get that perception because it wasn't Jacqueline's fault. It wasn't her fault. She was just, it was a circumstance. It's what she felt at the time. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. It got real deep at the end, you know. I know some people probably going to say that this episode was a little boring. It was a little lackluster, but it was okay. It was okay, and it was a much needed. I was fine with it only because I was really tired, and then the message at the end was cool with me. So, y'all tell me how y'all felt about the episode, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.